Hi, this is Adrian Declare from Blocworx, and this video contains instructions on how to use Blocworx from the point of view of being the provincial board. So I'll log in as my province. This is just a fake province that we created for the purpose of the demo. And the first thing you'll see is my modules, so click on Affiliation. You'll then see three what we call blocks. So one is to affiliate your own province, and the other two are to approve county affiliation applications and club affiliation applications. So the first thing we'll do is do our own affiliation as a province. So you'll see some initial information. Please read through it, and once you're happy, click Start the affiliation process, click Start. First thing you're going to see is the compliancy page. So read through everything here, read through all the statements and click Confirm once you're happy with each one. If you basically don't confirm it, you won't be able to proceed. That's where that red alert was coming from. Then fill in the president information, put in my own name, and the secretary information, their name basically, and it should be the confirmation date. Once you're happy with this initial one, click Submit. You'll be then taken on to the child safeguarding statement. So read through everything in this form, make sure you understand it correctly, and then once you're happy, fill in the information here. Again, the chairperson's name and the name of the child protection officer. Check the dates and click Submit. You'll then be asked to fill out all the committee members. It's worth noting that you can't have two people with more than one role, so these all have to be unique names. So what I'll do is just to get through the form fairly quickly, I'll just put in some random stuff here. Oops. That's the secretary's details and the treasurer details. The children's officer details. Medical registrar's name. Oops. And the honorary registrar's name. Click Submit once you're happy. So if you want, you can add additional committee members. To add a member, just put in their name here. And the role they have in the club or in the province. We'll just add their role. And you'll see the information here. Once you've all these added, you can click Next to go to your GDPR. Again, make sure to read all these statements and tick to confirm, so long as you understand everything. You won't be able to proceed without confirming these. And you can click here for more information. And finally, there's the declaration. So make sure to read this and click confirm again, so long as you agree with the statements. And put in your name and put in your signature here and click apply. and then click submit. At this stage, your application will be complete and a mail will be sent to IABA and to yourself to confirm, and the IABA will review it after that, the head office. So that's for doing the Provincial Council affiliation. In this part of the video, I'm going to show you how to approve clubs that have filled out the affiliation form and county boards that have filled out the form. So we're back in the home page of that module, the affiliation module, and under approval forms, you'll see the two blocks, the club affiliation approval and county board affiliation approval. They both follow a very similar process, so I'll take you through some of the club one and some of the county one. First, click on club affiliation approval. Next, you're going to see the ability to select which statuses the clubs are currently on. So if you want to see a list of clubs who have just filled out the form but that have not been approved by the county, their status is going to be pending. So there's going to nothing. If nothing appears, it means there's no clubs waiting to be approved by the county. The next one is the ones that have been approved by county, and in this case, it's the sample one that I did, Kilrush Boxing Club, and the last one is the ones that you would have approved by the province. So we'll go back to the approved by county one and we'll click on Kilrush Boxing Club. And make sure the information here has been filled out, the selected club, and then click Open Preview. Here you'll be presented with a form that the club has filled out that includes all the sections within that form. So you can start reviewing each part of their form by clicking on the different links. So the first thing we'll do is look at club information. The first thing it's going to do is load the latest data that's been entered by the club into this form. So you'll see here's the club information. We look at the affiliation compliancy. And you'll see that they've clicked all the confirm buttons and that they've filled in their names here. So you can continue in this process and reviewing the information, and once you're happy, you simply click close. Here's the child safeguarding statement. The list down here contains the list of members and also the various lists of other types of members like the coaches and the boxers. So we'll click on committee members. And you'll see that the information has all been filled out: secretary details, treasurer details, children's officer details. And here's our lists of different officials, coaches, volunteers, boxers. So as you can see, here's a list of the coaches that Kilrush Boxing Club will have filled out. These are obviously fake names, and whether they're active or inactive. So you can review this to make sure you're happy. We'll just click on one more just for demo purposes. And there we can see one, for instance, is not active. Once you've reviewed all the information, including the GDPR declaration, everything else above, you can then fill out the form at the bottom to say that you're going to approve it or reject it. So in this case, I'll click approved. It gives you a field for comment if you want. The same with object, you'll see that field. Click submit. And at this point, that club will then have been approved. So the next time, if I was to go into the club affiliation approval page and I click on approved by county, nothing will appear. But this time, if I click approved by province, we'll see that the Kilrush Boxing Club has now been approved by the province. So you can always go back and find one that you've previously approved by following this formula. The next thing we're going to do is the County Board Affiliation Approval. We'll go through this one a bit quicker because it's actually the very similar process to the club affiliation approval. So on this page, you're going to see the counties that have a status of pending that are waiting. So basically pending means a county has filled out the affiliation form and it hasn't been approved yet. In this case, I created a fake county called My County, and that one is waiting to be approved by the province. So you're only going to see one here, but most provinces should see all the counties that haven't been approved yet. So click My County and you'll be presented with the County Board Affiliation Approval form. Um, we'll just open 2 pages, but it's the same process as the club affiliation. So again, it's loading the latest information that that county has filled out, and you can review that. Click close once you're happy. And we'll just do one more. We'll click on declaration because we didn't look at that in the previous one. So as you can see, they filled out their name and the signature here. And again, you can then approve the county by filling in your information here and clicking approved or reject, which as well gives you a comment field. Once you click submit, it will update that county to be considered approved. That's everything. I hope you understand everything in the process and I hope you enjoy using Blocworx. Thank you. Bye bye.